smile no more.
Okay. Day 23, May 12th, 2023. Um, I'm going to be going to the gym in a little bit. Sorry. I'm going to be going to the gym in a little bit. And the other day, I was watching a movie titled A Man Called Otto. And in this movie, this guy is fighting grief. Older man, and he has just had so much struggles within his life. Like, he ended up losing his child, his unborn child. Him and his wife was riding a train, and then they got in a car. The bus crashed, um, and she was full term, pretty much lost the baby. The wife ended up getting paralyzed, and he took care of her throughout her years. And then she died of cancer, which is so sad. What you know? What can I just say something? What really pisses me off in movies is like the good, loving mother, right? Always dies of cancer. Like, she always has a terminal illness. Like, that shit really bothers me. Now that I know um what it feels like to have leukemia or to have cancer and to have like a chronic illness, pretty much, it's just like when I be watching movies, like, why did it always have to be the most sweetest, gentlest souls, that that die by cancer? But I don't know. But anyway, so I was watching a movie, and he ended up getting these neighbors that was renting a house across the street. And the girl was foreigner. She barely spoke pretty good English, and his neighborhood just he was just an old Karen, like an old Karen. But anyway, so throughout this movie, he continued to try to commit suicide and tries to go, be with his wife. And he's just like, things keep stopping him. Things keep stopping him. Um, and it just made me think, like, you are here for a specific reason. God keeps bringing you back for a specific reason. If anybody ever struggled with suicide or struggled with not living anymore, and you survive that, you are here for a specific God-given reason. And throughout that, he just said, his wife just told him to keep living. Like, um it's not meant for you to go. Like, you um have things to do here on earth. And as he started to live, he then got his family. He never had kids of his own, but through his neighbors, um, they end up having, like, they had 3 kids, and then he got to see them have their third child, which was a boy, which is what he had lost. Um, and it was just such a beautiful movie. Like, I was crying because, oh my gosh, look at the bird! I was just crying because I was just like, yo, it's hard battling mental uncertainty and just like, I don't want to be here no more. And he tried in his power. He tried shooting himself. He tried with a rope. He tried doing the carbon monoxide. He tried everything, and God was like, "No, you are here for a purpose." And at the end of the movie, he ended up giving his home away to the neighbors. Ended up giving the car away, everything he had, and it was just so dope. Like, once he got to the point where he was just like living, things just instantly just worked out for him. Like, he was nicer. He got to experience life, got to do things, got to travel. And it's just like, as a reminder, like, whatever you're going through right now does not supersede why you're here. It may be dark right now. You may be fighting grief. You may be fighting depression. You may be fighting anxiety. You may be fighting a chronic illness. But that does not stop the fact of why you are here on earth, because you have a purpose. You serve a purpose. Um, and you don't know what that purpose is necessarily, because it can be that um, you're here to help somebody else. You're here to help heal the collective. You're here to open doors for others. Um, so don't ever like question yourself or doubt yourself on like why you're here. And even when it brings me back to the point of Chadwick Boseman, which I honor him so much. And regardless of him going through his chronic illness, right? He knew that he wasn't going to be here long, and he kind of understood that. So even though he knew, nobody else knew. And he has shifted the perspective in Black Hollywood and the Marvels and Black Panther. You know, he left behind a beautiful legacy, and he didn't let people making fun of him when he lost weight. He didn't let people and naysayers like, what? Why does he look so sick? He kept doing what God served him to do. And looking back at all of the films that he has been in, it's just like, oh my gosh, like nobody knew what he was going through when he was doing those films. Like, just imagine, like, you knowing that you're not going to be here long, or you knowing, like, you have a chronic illness and still fulfilling your purpose and still living out your wildest dreams. That is faith. No, that's hard. That's what I'm gonna say. That is hard. And I've been there. Like, I thought that sometimes I'm like, I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, because like it's not like I'm on radiation, but I do take chemotherapy medication, and it's just like cancer is so unpredictable. Um, just like life is. And then not only that, I have MS on top of that, and it's just like, damn, like double whammy. Like the devil was really trying to take me out, but I refuse to stop fighting. Like I refuse to give up. Um, I know that I have a purpose here on earth, and I know that I'm going to see this through. Like I keep telling myself, like within 2 years, like I'm not gonna have cancer no more. Like within 2 years, I'm not gonna have cancer no more. Um, because I have conquered everything that has been sent to destroy me. Um, and this isn't no different. I'm not going to let the magnitude of this diagnosis stop me. If not, I'm going to fight it even more, because you're not going to take my life away from me. You're not going to take my life away from my children. You're not going to take my life away from my purpose. You're not going to take my life away from me experiencing what I want to experience. Um, but it's hard. It's hard. Today, I um I was looking at my videos, and I was like, oh my gosh, I really have 22 videos, you know? I really have been vlogging every single day. And the time for me now is just like, and I don't know what's going to come of this. I don't know if it's going to reach the magnitude of people that I pray that it reaches one day. Um, I pray that I get to see the impact that these videos have on individuals, and I pray that people continue to like, comment, share their stories with me on how their life has forever changed, because that's all I want to see. I want to see positive change within the world. Um, I have always worked in the mental health field, and seeing people's lives change. In front of my eyes is amazing. I have seen so many people like stop doing drugs, completely turn their life around, traveled. And it's just like, yo, God is amazing. God is amazing. And if you have the right support system, you will go super far. Um, I'm not talking about anything specific today, but I do just want to remind you, to keep pushing, keep keep striving. Everything is always going to work out. You have a purpose. But if you have not seen that movie, I want you to go watch it. I want you to watch the movie A Man Called Otto. Um, it's a real tearjerker. It's a real tearjerker. Um, you know, but can I be? I'm gonna have a transparent moment. You know how I have MS, right? Um, I know it's time to get my infusions because my speech starts fucking up. And it drives me crazy because I be trying to pronunciate words and I be like, that doesn't sound right. That's not how you say it. Like, because the spots on my back and in my I don't have too many spots on my brain, but it's like thoracic spine and um yeah, like the back of my neck. It really affects my speech. So I get really frustrated because I'd be like, this doesn't sound right, or I can't pronunciate words, and that kind of scares me because it's like, dang, like this is also why I'm doing things, because I don't know how my MS is going to affect me in later years. Like, what if I stop talking, because I can't get my speech, or it takes my vision, or it takes my mobility, and it's just like listen, I'm praying to God, like, God, thank you, God. He's like, I supersede all that. You feel me? Like I said, that's not even going to come serve to pass. Like I keep thinking, like, I don't know if I'm gonna be here the next 5 years. God's like, yes, you are. You're gonna be here for the next 20 years. Like battling a chronic illness. Yeah, I get depressed. I get sad days. Um, I get worried, but I know it's all a part of life. Like I know I'm gonna have those days, but the important part is, like, I keep fighting. I keep pushing towards what I want. I keep pushing towards the life that I want to live. Um, and I don't stop. I don't stop. I don't want to stop. Um, so I just know I have a purpose here, and whatever that purpose is, like, I just want to keep living it. I just want to keep doing whatever God calls me to do. And I don't know what's going to happen after. Somebody asked me that. They were like, what are you going to do after you finish this segment of 60 Days with God? I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. And I think the true answer is, like, whatever God calls me to do next, maybe He's going to call me to make a different type of vlogging experience, or praying to God that I get more speaking engagements. I'm praying that I get to travel more. I'm praying that maybe I'll write another journal. Maybe I'll make more affirmation cards. I don't know, but I know today, like, for this entire piece, like, God is just like, Courtney, this is all I want you to do. Um, this is all I want you to focus on. He's like, I don't want you to put nothing else on your plate. I don't want you to think about anything else. Um, don't worry about work. Don't worry about, relationships. Don't worry about nothing. Just keep pushing, motivate people, keep praying. Above all, he's like, Courtney, keep praying, keep your faith. And open your heart. Open your heart. That's all I can hear. Like, keep your faith and open your heart. Because I have been shut off for a long time. Like, I don't really trust people. Is that a rainbow? No, it's not. It's just the sky. Um, keep your faith, open your heart. That's the quote I'm gonna say for today. Um, but yeah, not much going on today. Just another day. So I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow, day 24. And it's also Mother's Day weekend. It's Mother's Day weekend. I'm praying, like, maybe someone will get my car detailed for me. I really want my car clean. But I know I can do it myself. But that would be a really dope Mother's Day gift. So, all right. I love y'all. I'm out.